I have played a little bit of this game before, but not very much of it. Um, oh,
I know how you must feel. Lost, alone, hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it.
every portrait that is painted with feeling is a portrait of the artist, not of the sitter. Oscar Wilde, The Picture of Dorian Gray. No legs. Hang on, why is it so janky? Lightning and thunder, my favorite. Dear sir, we would like to ask you to cease bothering our pest control specialists as well as refrain from sending us any more of your highly inappropriate letters. I'll have you know that my mother is a respectable woman and does not take kindly to such accusations. All of our employees that visited your house reported absolutely no signs of a rodent infestation of any kind, and as such decided not to act further than a prophylactic spraying. Please treat this letter as a final warning, or else the next envelope that you'll receive will be from our lawyers. With best regard, Carl Denton, Pesky Pest Pacification Company. Um. Oh. An artist triumph gathering. What? Gallery opening wows critics. Some call him the new Caravaggio, the others compare him to Van Eyck, and one awestruck critic who wished to remain unnamed went as far as to evoke the spirit of the great Leonardo. Any way you want to slice it, the exposition proved an immense success. Uh, the artist's distinct style has been praised for its unique combination of Renaissance influences and more progressive techniques. The artist himself attended the event in the company of his beautiful fiancée, looking stunning in her black gown. The artist revealed to us exclusively that the couple are indeed expecting something. Probably a child. Bourbon. Bourbon whiskey. Superior. And a picture. Looks a little bit burnt down here. Which I'm sure is not ominous at all. Am I supposed to be looking through all this? I don't know. If you'll give me shit to look through, I'll look through it. And if you didn't want me to look through it, then why did you give it to me? Longdale Mulligan Avenue 1C. Pop gel? I think pop gel? I don't know. The cursive is kind of hard to read. Kitchen. With some wine on the floor. Figured you'd be up all night, so I made you a little treat. You know, I bet even Rembrandt occasionally took time off from being brilliant and snored his head off like the rest of us common folk. I know, gasp. In other words, get some sleep, you big dummy. I love you. Paint, rose doré, burnt umber, sienna, brushes 25, air fresheners 50 packs. 10 kilograms of apples, and 30 booze. 5, 10, 30 booze. Okay. That is a lot of paprika. Oh, this ain't ominous. Hey, they've got lights. That is a lot of paprika. What? That's a lot of oregano. A lot of paprika and a lot of oregano. I'm kind of nervous about what you're doing with that amount. Okay, well. One below knee prosthesis. How the hell did they fuck up the what? The length. Oh. So that's why there's so much limp here, is because one leg's longer than the other. Well, that's kind of shit for you. Well. Mousetrap. A lot of mouse traps. Okay. Little Vinny and partners got a rat problem. Call us now and forget about it. Yeah, I'm not really sure he actually has a rat problem. I'm kind of... Oh. Yep. Exactly what I expected. A lot of medals here. I wonder if this guy fought in a war or something. Or maybe it's like Nobel Prizes. Sorry for yesterday. You were right. I overreacted. It's just that this isn't about me. It's about her. Everything I do with her best interest in mind. I guess I've always believed that in an imperfect world, I guess I've always believed that in an imperfect world, it's worth to strive for perfection. No, I'm sorry to sound like my father. I will work on my temper, though. Promise. We'll talk later. I love you. Sir, I didn't touch the workshop just like you asked, although I can't imagine the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave the keys. I brought them back to your office. Have a nice day. Oh, so it is locked. Never mind. I'm not going down there. Thank you. Oh! This is some sheet music? What the fuck was that? Excuse me? Been working all night, don't wake me up. Is this my room? Don't fucking do that. Night at the Opera becomes a night to remember. Blank might not be a household name yet, but just give her time. The incredibly talented multi-instrumentalist gave an astounding performance last night, winning over even the most ardent naysayers. She was simply astounding. I haven't seen such passion, energy, and skill in years, said famous pianist Daniel Richter. He was not alone in his praise. It seems that even Anthony Giles, one of Blank's harshest critics, has finally seen the light. Giles had previously made disparaging comments about the artist, stating that there's no more to performing the music than enthusiasm and a pretty face. When asked if, after witnessing last night's performance, he regrets these words, Mr. Giles gave us a look that can only be described as a mixture of awe and embarrassment. Pressed for an answer, he simply said yes. We caught up with the star Blank. Yeah, I guess, something bad happened. Galactic's grand opening in flames, disastrous fire at the new department store leaves dozens fighting for their lives. The long-awaited opening of the Galactic Department Store turned into hell on Earth when the building's wiring burst into flames. While the majority of the visitors managed to reach the emergency exits in time, several unfortunate attendees were trapped in the back of the building, having no chance to escape the raging inferno. The exact number of casualties has not yet been determined, although it is estimated that at least a dozen people have been severely injured. The owner has so far declined to comment on today's tragic events. Okay. This is what they call not good. Oh. A ring? Very fancy ring? And a cane? Which I guess he doesn't use anymore. Sorry, couldn't sleep. The leg's been acting up again. Figured I might as well do some work. Love you. Okay. So was this guy injured in the fire, or was somebody else injured in the fire? Like, why else would he... For fuck's sake! Oh, good. It's locked. I was hoping it was gonna be locked. Okay, well, the kid's not here. Did he get divorced? Is he divorced? Did the kid die? Honestly, I think I might have preferred them being divorced. That's a very gruesome depiction of Little Red Riding Hood. I'm sorry, I'll make it up to you. Tonight is all about you and me. Let's make it special. You promised. Uh-oh. Trouble in paradise, I guess. My dear friend, let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your goddamn mind? I know you're really going through some tough times right now. I really do. That's why I've agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place, for old time's sake. I even deliberately gave you a trivial task because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you can draw in your sleep. What I didn't expect was to get to this demented nightmare fuel you submitted for a kid's bedtime story. There is no way in hell I'm using this, and I already regret agreeing to a payment in advance. Please, get your shit together. Your old pal, Liam Brickstone, Whispered Tale Publishing House. I'm assuming things have not been going well in this guy's private life. Whatever his name is. Nah, just a few paintbrushes, you know. Wait. Oh, these are broken. Get it right this time. You know, gonna be honest, I think this is a little bit more than just perfectionism. I'm sick and tired of talking to these notes. We live in the same house, for God's sake. Come talk to me when you're done. Before you go to sleep. Alcohol and more alcohol. My favorite snack. And time to reveal the horrors. Oh. I mean, look, Lost, you deserve it, finish it. This was not the hallway I came in through. Just out of reach. Somebody at the piano, probably the wife. Going in circles. You've kind of fucked up the upholstery with this one. Dear sir and madam, we must kindly, albeit strongly, urge you to keep your voices down during the night. Your marital problems, while regrettable, are a private matter and should remain that way. They are certainly of no concern to us, and especially our children. Please consider that not everyone is a freelance artist. Some of us must have to get up early and work for a living. We need our sleep. We must also warn you that if things continue the way they are now, we will be forced to call the police. Sincerely, your very tired neighbors. Yeah. Save the date of blank and blank. 9th of June at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That rhymes, which is kind of nice. Uh-oh. Why is this block whispering demonically? The 9th of June. January, February, March, April, May, June. That's the 6th month. So... .069? 96? Am I stupid? Oh! 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 It's 485! The past holds... Look closer.
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, will you marry me?
That is cheesy as shit. And also kind of... bad. Never forget. Okay, I guess I won't. Can you not do that, please? Thank you. You've been snooping around my workshop again. For the last time, you are not allowed in that room. Even if the door happens to be open, I forbid it. This is your last warning. Next time you'll have to look for a new job. Okay. Yikes. Can you not? Thank you. What the fuck? Dust mice, even in my lungs. There is always more grotesque vermin dirt. What the fuck just happened? Oh! Ah! Ooh. I might pass out. Holy shit. What? Okay, then. Don't fucking do it. Oh, I can sprint. That's worrying. Oh! Paint deep lies?
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
I recognize this one. I think this is the one that I found, Oh. I'm almost glad I wasn't looking. Bro. What is happening? Ah! Ah! I just, like, covered my face in panic.
Hello. It's about time for us to talk, don't you think? I mean, I've seen you in my house so many times, and yet I could never find the courage to face you directly. Not until now.
We're gonna take a left because I'm left-handed and I immediately regret my decision. Haunted by the quantities of paprika. Hopefully there's nothing in here I need to look at because I am not staying in here. Oh, it's the Kit Kat I got. Ah! What the? Holy shit, what's happening? Calm down. Oh, fuck! Hello, garlic. Just noises from every direction and I don't know why. Just leaving cut vegetables out here in the open? What? This man's hallucinations are genuinely disturbing, just because of this. Oh! This is not worrying at all. I love fruit. I love whole heads of garlic.
First, I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
This is what they call not good. And frankly, I don't like it. Why is it made out of skin? Why can't I see anything? It is so hard to see. Where do I think I just go out this door. I don't know where else to go. Am I going to make a painting out of human skin? Shapeless dreams? Oh, that's lovely. Oh my fucking god. Those flamingos are delightful. Hate even now. Lost. You deserve it. Finish it. Oh, hello? Oh. Oh. Deep breaths. Remember, you are a professional. It's just the first strokes. Then you're over the hump. What's so hard about it? This is literally what I say to myself every single day. An elevator, I guess. Oh, I guess I can only go one way. Oh, wait, I have to close the door. Right. Because you have to manually close things in, these. Nice glass roof. We don't really get those in... Oh. I was not paying attention. Oh. Dear Lord. Something about cats, maybe? Sure. Dear sir, while I can certainly understand that you are upset, and I have nothing but sympathy for your wife and yourself, I must categorically state that I do not wish to receive any further correspondence from you in this matter. Any skin graft procedure is extremely complicated and inherently associated with the risk of failure. Having stated that, I assure you that me and my colleagues at St. Anne have made every effort to ensure a positive outcome for your wife. Personally speaking, I believe we have done the best job possible considering the extent of tissue damage. You are, of course, entitled to your opinion, and I can certainly understand your disappointment. What I do not understand is how you seem to think writing hateful letters to me, or any of my fellow doctors, will ameliorate the situation. As I've already stated, I can certainly understand you've been under a lot of stress as of late, and thus I will not press charges if you refrain from any further correspondence. Let me make it absolutely clear that I will not tolerate any further threats aimed at my staff, my family, or myself. If you wish to seek psychological help, I can have my assistant provide contact information for several specialists who would be more than competent to help you get through these hard times. With regards and best wishes for you and your wife, William H. Green, MD. There's an instrument somewhere. Oh.
Why did you stop? That tune was perfect.
Oh,
Honey,
I remember these.
please, just a little longer. At least until I finish painting this one part. Oh, don't make me beg.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fire trauma. Bye-bye. Oof. I think that's the wind passing through something, but that's... Never mind, it's not. Warning signs. The following list is a compilation of the most common symptoms of schizophrenia. While typically diagnosed between the ages of 15 and 25, the disorder is known to affect older patients as well. Note that these symptoms are not exclusive to schizophrenia and should by no means be treated as conclusive evidence of this particular affliction. In order to obtain a proper diagnosis, the only way I can go forward is through this way, so. Lovely. Well, that's good. At least the ceiling didn't actually collapse, hopefully. Unless I'm hallucinating all this. Oh! So that's what it was. Okay. Holy shit. What just happened? I'm starting to wonder if I'm hallucinating in real life. That doesn't look right. Oh, shit! It cannot be undone. What the fuck? Normal, average house. Oh no! No! Did the dog die in the fire too? That's evil! Oh.
Honey, remember how you said it would be nice to have a cat so the baby could have someone to play with? Well, I just bought us a dog. Aww.
What we witnessed today, while entirely worthless in artistic terms, might be an invaluable case study for psychologists. These harsh words came from none other than James Hughes, a famed critic, was one of the first to appreciate the works of Blank, and whose praise once contributed to his first spectacular success. When asked if such brutal criticism was indeed called for, especially in light of the recent tragic events, Hughes responded, "As critics, it is our duty to critique art, but not to judge the artist. The man has obviously been through a lot lately, and obviously it has taken its toll on him. Still, if we were to remain silent and pretend that it is even remotely acceptable, we would be doing the artist a disservice. Other critics were only slightly more lenient as the blah 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 blah." Right, okay, so I guess he had a decline in his art. Oh, that's right, he lost his leg, so he had to use his wheelchair at least a bit at some point. Thank you. Oh. Mwah. Oh, fuck hell, never mind. We'll just do the wheelchair. And a ceiling fan falls from the ceiling, because why not? September 12th, she's at it again. Earlier today, I found more of her reviews. A little note stuck to one of my latest paintings. Some of the most scathing, hateful shit I've ever read about my work. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. After all, she knows me well enough to know what really gets to me. I just can't believe she would use that against me. Worst thing is, when I confronted her about it, she claimed she hadn't written any of them. Like, I can't tell her handwriting. Jesus, does she hate me that much? Or is her mind starting to slip? I just don't know what to do anymore. I swear to God, if I turn around and there's gonna be a monster behind me. Excuse me? Calm down. Pretty please, I'll come. What is happening? That's not terrifying. Prosthesis snatcher, insatiable bastard, want a damn leg. Can't afford a new one. Wait. Did he start hallucinating that things were in his leg? Or something?
Honey, what in the world are you doing? What did the doctor say about straining yourself? Leave that thing alone. It's not going anywhere.
Oh dear. Wait, what's this?
I needed a jar and a plastic tubing. I siphoned gas before. I knew how it was done. I stuck the tube in a vein and sucked on it until blood filled my mouth. Then put the tube in the jar and it just kept coming. A taste of copper haunted me the entire night. Why didn't I think of a syringe?
Great question. Why didn't you? And here's a flesh flamingos. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Oh wait, that's closed off now. Holy shit. Oh dear. Oh. You gonna yank through the wall there, buddy? Creator's block. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Just about. Yeah, this is what it feels like. Oh.